Hello everyone and welcome to another flight review. Tonight we begin our journey from Perth Airport's Terminal 2. Jetstar moved all domestic services here in 2024 to improve connection times for passengers travelling internationally. In my opinion, this was a good move as the international terminal is now walking distance and the airport train station is also now accessible. Stepping in, you will find numerous staff counters for check-in and assistance, which is excellent. If you have any check-in baggage, of course, here is the place to drop them off. Security screening was efficient with multiple lanes running. We were out the other side in 5 minutes. Over on the airside, there are a few shops and also a couple of dining options available. Basically, it is a food court mixed in with a waiting area. So tonight, we will make our way out from Gate 4. This journey is Australia's longest domestic flight between two cities as we travel across the entire continent. Fortunately, going from west to east, we get the assistance from the tailwinds and can expect a flight time of around 4 to 4.5 hours. Boarding tonight will be done in two groups with passengers seated in the first half going through the front doors and passengers seated in the second half going through the rear doors. Tonight's flight number is JQ965. Our aircraft is an Airbus A321neo ALA registered as Victor Hotel Oscar Foxtrot Papa. This aircraft is just over 3 years old and we will be boarding from the front as we are in row 6. This Jetstar aircraft has a 3-3 or economy layout and tonight I'm in seat 6A. Most seats have a rather cozy pitch of 29 inches and a width of 18 inches. The maximum recline available is also fairly small at 2 inches. Looking outside, we are in front of the left side engine and in front we have a USB-A charging port. In the middle, a device tray holder is also present and it also doubles up as a cup holder. The armrest between the seats can be lifted up if you need, and here is a closer look at the Recaro slimline seats. Due to a late inbound arrival, we are finally ready to depart around 1 hour behind schedule. Unclipping the tray table, it is a single adjustable piece that is fairly large. Bringing out the paperwork, there is an A321neo safety card as well as a Jetstar menu. Opening the booklets, there are distinct sections from snacks to light meals as well as drinks and alcohol. Prices of course aren't the cheapest, which is expected. On the flip side, merchandise is available along with Jetstar unique items. Most people, however, including myself, didn't get anything and preferred to get some rest as it is now past 1 AM.
A few moments later.
After a few hours of sleep, I woke up to the sun rising somewhere over Queensland. Stickered everywhere is the Jetstar Entertainment Plus website for passengers. Taking a browse on my phone, the free zone provides a selection of media and also games. If you want full access, it will cost you $7 for the entire flights. A flights map is also available for free, however, it isn't the greatest, but hey, it's free, so I can't complain too much. Checking out the toilets before we land, the lavatories in this aircraft are standard and small with nothing surprising. The amenities were fully stocked and there is also a 2-pin power socket. As we descend into Brisbane, let's go through tonight's final ratings. Beginning with the cabin crew, they were extremely quick and efficient and carried a very friendly attitude. More importantly, on this overnight flight, they didn't bombard passengers with in-flight purchases but instead maintained a relaxed atmosphere for rest. Overall, they were wonderful, so it's a 9.5 out of 10. For food and drinks, I didn't get anything on today's flights, however, judging by the menu alone, it seems like there is a decent range. If there's anything to say, I would note that the light meal section perhaps could be expanded to more than sandwiches and pastries. There is 1 burger and 1 wrap, which is a good start. So, this category gets an above average score of 7 out of 10. Next, for comforts, the Jetstar Entertainment Plus website was basic but nonetheless still handy. I didn't spend too much time in the free version and only looked at the flights map from time to time. I also thought the seats were on the thin side and didn't have excellent cushioning. The narrow pitch of 29 inches doesn't help on this transcontinental flight, and I do think this route is overdue for a wide-body service. As of early 2026, no carrier has introduced this, which is disappointing. So for comfort, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10 with some possible improvements. Finally, for timeliness, we left around 1 hour late from Perth, however, we will be landing in Brisbane only 15 minutes behind schedule. We certainly made up time in the air and only have a slight delay in the end. This is great, and therefore this category gets a 9.5 out of 10. Summing everything up, we get a final score of 8.25 out of 10. Tonight's flight across the country wasn't bad, however, be prepared to sacrifice some comfort for the cheaper ride. Welcome to Brisbane, and thank you to everyone for watching to the end.